You in there, there are questions over the quality of bought-in baled silage. What other options are you encouraging your members to consider?
Well, look, the first thing I think, Claire, that they have to do on farm is do an evaluation of what fodders are available on farm and the demand that will be there during the winter. And then to discover, what the deficit is, if there is a deficit, and certainly across the southeast and into North Cork and Tipperary, there is a significant deficit on farms. And at that point in time, they need to. If the deficit is 15-20%, I think they can stretch it with concentrates. But that's going to provide a challenge, obviously, with labour and barrier space, and farmers need to be prepared for that. I'm not sure there is an opportunity to offload stock. Maybe some older cows and that could be culled from the herd, but certainly to move in time. And we've seen a lot of forage come into the country in recent weeks, and I suppose to maximise what straw they can purchase in, and there's still straw available in various parts of the country, albeit in small quantities and at exuberant prices, but nonetheless there is a degree of roughage required in the animal's diet with supplementation from concentrates.
What about a meal voucher system, Pat? Is that something you would be trying to push for to deal with these sorts of crises?
Look, I suppose it plays second fiddle at the moment to transport subsidy. While we have €4.25 million for the importation of fodder, there are counties up along the northwest coast that have surpluses of fodder. And last year, if we were to swing the calendar of events around, there was a transport subsidy to bring the fodder from the southeast up there. And we feel that the Minister Creed and the department need to reverse that now and have a transport subsidy to bring it down from the northwest. So certainly that will be our number one priority at this point in time, so the fodder could move, because while bale silage is making maybe €35-40 a bale on farm, it's costing 50% of that to get it transported to the areas where it's required.
What about morale, Pat? How is this, the very difficult year that we've had, how is that impacting on morale at the moment?
Sure, farmers are the same way as they would be if it was the middle of March. They're fatigued, like as if it was after a calving season. They're extremely concerned about where they are, where their future is, in particular in the short term, I suppose, for those that are short on fodder. But that fodder crisis is turning into a financial crisis. And that was very, very evident to us when we done regional meetings around the country there about 5 or 6 weeks ago, where the attendances were extremely strong, and it was great to see such a female presentation at those meetings. But they were there out of concern for their husband or their son or their father, and they understand at this stage that it's not a farmyard issue; it's a farm family issue.